Well, good morning, Texans. I'm coming to you from my house because, like most of the United States, we're all kind of closed up in our houses right now and waiting out the situation that we've got here. And so, certainly want to do our best to stay contained and follow the recommendations of our government and do the things that we need to do. But I need you to know, students and families and staff, I miss you guys. And I didn't really get into this job to be a virtual school principal. I wanted to be a principal that gets to interact with people in person. And I miss that. One of my favorite parts of the job is getting to be out and about with students and getting to enjoy student activities and all of the fun that comes with being at a high school. And so I miss that, and I know you guys do too. I want to send a special message to our seniors because I know this is particularly difficult for you. If anybody is feeling lost in this situation, other than the adults who are losing jobs and probably some students too, and people who are, of course, losing lives, we don't want to minimize that because that's the whole purpose of all of this shutdown is trying to minimize the loss of life in our country and around the world. And so, but probably one of the greatest feelings of loss among is with our high school seniors and our college seniors who look forward to having this last year of their schooling as something to commemorate all the hard work that they've done for the 13 years coming all the way up from kindergarten. And so it's very difficult for you guys, and I hate it for you. I want you to know, seniors, that to the extent of my authority, and realize that my authority is limited to Northwest High School, but to the extent of my authority and my ability, I certainly don't intend to let go of the opportunity to celebrate you, whether that is now, whether that is as regularly scheduled, whether we end up having to extend this thing beyond what any of us have imagined, and we have you coming back to Northwest High School to celebrate you. We're going to figure out a way to celebrate you one way or another. It may not look like what we originally planned. It may not be in the place we originally planned. It may not be at the time or the date that we originally planned. But please know we're going to find a way to commemorate your time with us and not let that go. So it's important to me that you know that. So a few housekeeping items that we have for you. I hope you had the opportunity to view Dr. Warren's Facebook Live that he did last night. If you haven't, you can still go back and look at that. Northwest High School, we have that posted to our Facebook page. It's also posted, of course, to Northwest ISD's Facebook. That's some important information to see from the leader of our school district. Dr. Warren has done a lot to be proactive, and certainly all of his team, his cabinet, and our board of trustees, and all of those who work at the district level have done so much to make this work for us. This is literally building the plane as it's flying. There's uncharted territory, and so trying to make the very most of a situation that's not ideal. Ideally, we'd be in school and we would be having these interactions in person. Obviously, this situation is not ideal, and so we're going to make the very best of it so that our students can get the very most out of their education under the current circumstances. And so please go back and see that. And the reason that I delayed putting anything out there is I wanted you to hear the same message, and I want to make sure that I heard Dr. Warren's message first before reaching out to you guys, and just make sure that our message is unified, that we're sending you the same information, and that there's not a lot of confusion in that way. And so I've got a few notes here that I'm referring back to. I'll show you my notes. Here are my notes. So you'll see me look down at those from time to time. But one of those things is we have sent out a survey. Now, I realize that it's not ideal to send an email to people saying, do you have internet access? So we're trying to find some other ways to do that. We've sent it out through our teachers' remind accounts. Most of our students have access to a mobile device. Most of our students are contained on a remind list from a teacher. And so we're trying to get that survey out in as many ways as possible. If for some reason you're viewing this video and you've not received that survey, and here comes my cat. She's going to become a part of this presentation now. So it's fun. You get to meet the Jackson pets. And so, if you're seeing this and you've not had a chance to respond to that survey and you just want to, there's my cat's tail, if you want to just email me and let me know if you do not have internet access and for which students, if you have multiple students, which students that you have, what their grade levels are. I'm so sorry about my cat. I'm going to move her. Here she is. Isn't she cute? That's my kitty. If you do not have internet access, let us know and we can help you out with that. Should we need to go to a virtual learning situation, something like that. And so our district is trying to get a handle on how much of that we're dealing with. Just want to let you know too, a lot of times folks think that the schools are the ones who decide whether we open or close. Now, to some extent, we do, but a lot of that comes down from the government as well. And so a lot of the time, I don't think Dr. Warren said this in his Facebook Live last night, but a lot of the time, he and our board of trustees and the other superintendents, and they've worked collaboratively to make a lot of these decisions. They're given directives from the government as to what it is that they need to do. So a lot of the time our students don't understand that, and I want to make sure that our students understand that this is not the superintendent taking the school away from you. This is not me saying, let's close down the school. Goodness knows I wouldn't want to close down the school. None of us would. None of us wants to close down the school. But sometimes we have to do what is necessary, and our government, I'm going to choose to believe that our government has our best interests at heart and that they're doing what they need to do in order to keep us all safe. And so we're going to do what we need to do. So I just want to make sure that our students understand. I think the adults pretty much get that, but sometimes students don't clearly understand what that chain of command looks like. A lot of creative thought going into the plans for the future, and I want to make sure that you know that. There is a link provided on our Northwest ISD website. If you go to the main Northwest ISD website, you will see a big old picture splash that has the link to a place where you can get a lot of frequently asked questions answered. Goodness knows we're getting lots and lots of questions. Of course, you can send your questions to me. You're always welcome to do that. Carrie.jackson@nisdtx.org. That's my email. You can email those to me. But we also have a specific place where you can get any and all answers related to this COVID-19 situation. There's actually a specific email link that goes directly to an account that is created for answering those questions. So if you want that, then that is available on our Northwest ISD website. Make sure you get a hold of that. Report cards are going to go out as scheduled. That's going to be a normal thing. They'll come out at the end of this week. And so we've devised a system. The district has devised a system to make sure that that gets taken care of. So the report cards are coming out. I think you might have heard on Dr. Warren's address last night that class rank will come out as scheduled on March 27th. So that's going to be just as normal. Want to make sure that you guys know too that meal distribution is happening. In fact, I'm about to head up to Clara Love here in just a little bit and help with that. It's been really fun to get to see people as they come through the line. So if you're coming to Clara Love today, this is Thursday, come wave at me, say hi, I'd love to see you. But we're handing out breakfasts and lunches at this time. Please know that eventually there may be more restrictions placed on us as a district as to how we go about that. But for right now, it's completely on our system. You drive up, you tell us how many kids you have, we hand you the meals. That's what it is right now. The federal government may come in later and say, we want you to do that differently. But for now, that's what we're doing because we want to get kids fed. And so come see us at Clara Love. You can come see some friendly folks over at Justin Elementary, and they'll hand you some meals, or Chisholm Trail. Those are the ones that are in our feeder pattern. We always have. We also have a couple others. I believe Sendera Ranch, Tidwell, and I'm forgetting the other one off the top of my head. But those are also located on the district website. Come out and get some meals because you certainly need to. to have those good nutritious meals on hand, and those are available to everybody, not just those who are on free and reduced lunches. In the meantime, just want to send you just a quick message of reassurance and just let you know, hey, we're all in this together. I watched Jimmy Fallon last night on TV, and he did his broadcast from his home. And, it's interesting to see. Celebrities are dealing with this. Government officials are dealing with this. We're dealing with this. I mean, we're all in this, and we'll get through it together, and it will be fine, and we'll come out on the other side of it, and we'll get back to doing the things that we love to do. So I'm grateful that the last activity that I got to do before this all broke out is I got to go be at our Lady Texan soccer match, and we had our senior night, and got to take lots of beautiful pictures, and we had a really good time together. And so it's cool that we have those things to reflect back on, and then we have things to look forward to too. And so don't lose hope. We're gonna get through this. It's gonna look a little different for a little while, maybe longer than we expected, but it's all gonna be good, and we will come out better for it. And so in the meantime, know, Texans, that I love you, I miss you, and I'm sad you're not here. But we'll get through this together, and it will be good, and I'll keep in touch with you. I'll give you updates as we have new updates. I know Dr. Warren will as well, so watch out for those. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of one another, read books, exercise, eat healthy foods, and take good care of yourselves. And we'll see you soon.